Hello and welcome back to Tales of Arise. My name is Mimi Dennis, and last time we left Vicente on our way to Mahagsar, where we're going to go to the next city called Niez. And on our way there, we kind of got to learn a little bit about Kisara and Dohalim. So Kisara kind of being the mom of the group, and Dohalim being kind of this pampered noble, kind of what you expected. And on our way there, we also encountered this robed person who we saw before. He had a sword and killed a whole bunch of people, and he went straight after Alphen. And after a pretty brutal fight, honestly not even a fight, a beatdown, we kind of lose to him, and it seems like Shion was pierced through the chest, and we're like, no! And then Alphen kind of explodes. I'm not exactly sure what's happening, but I think his mask is slowly coming off, and he's slowly getting more memories of his previous life. And then afterwards, we kind of rest a little and end up in Niez, which is the capital of Mahagsar, where it seems like everything is on fire. Everything's kind of dunzos already, and we're like, whoa, what happened? It seems like the Resistance, I forgot what they're called, the Black something, have already taken over the castle. Yeah, they all united and was like, you know, get those Renans out of here. And now we're gonna go with the Resistance to see how they're doing. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. I will say, I'm going to quote Diavolo, one of my favorite characters, but not really. This is a test. I'm going to try to see, well, my mic ended up working satisfactory last time. Yeah, it's not exactly perfect, but I'll deal with it. But I'm also going to turn on my AC because it is hot as hell in this funky ass hottest room I'm in. And I really don't want to sweat while playing this game. So if you hear like background noise at any time, that might be it. I'm hoping that I can somehow cut that out, but that's how it's gonna be. But today we're gonna head into base. We'll touch base with this person. These are the headquarters of the Darkwings. Right now, these are temporary accommodations. At some point, I imagine we'll build something better and move into that. Yeah, we're gonna go and talk with the Darkwings, and I keep missing the entrance. Whoops, it's right here. The NPC that we saw had a pretty unique design. They clearly hate Renans, which, you know, fair. But I don't know what to expect out of these people. I don't know what to expect overall because, like, we're kind of done with this place already.
Are ya? Thought you'd be bigger.
Bro, I'm huge. I'm massive.
Guess the armor beefs you up a bit.
Yeah, he's antagonistic.
You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that.
I could just leave. Their job's already done.
Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renans' explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Wow, I guess it was that easy.
That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
We didn't.
I didn't, that's how.
Oh.
The chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
Oh man, you're not very good at your job, are you?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite.
So it was a lady,
sure.
Okay.
She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quietly.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're
man.
fighting is to free the Dahnans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Dahnans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
Because they're fighting the
I'm not going
Renans
to kill
too.
These bastards.
Whoa. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
They're my friends.
My Nakama.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's because you and that little lady are friends and more.
Trust me, it doesn't work that way. It literally can't.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely
He's sensible,
uncalled for.
yeah.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Dahnan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm!
Alright.
We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Okay, I can hear my AC turn on, and it's definitely making some vibrations. Wow. Okay, so
Hey, wait up.
yeah, it seems like you don't need our help, and we don't really
Told
want
you
to help.
so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
Oh, okay, Deadeye's gonna die.
At least somebody's
This
got some
guy's gonna
manners
take
around
over.
here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
No, it's Deadeye's
We'll
funeral.
be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems.
Yeah.
And here's where I say my farewell.
Yeah.
You're on your own, but good hunting.
Oof, this guy has it rough. His
Before
leader is
you
like,
go.
eh.
How come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Wise words. Rinwell is like,
Let's head on over to that
because
lodge.
she's been
We'll figure out
so
what our next
aggressive
move is
towards
there.
Shion and Dohalim, even though technically they haven't done anything bad yet. Deadeye the dictator, yeah. So Deadeye didn't seem like he wanted to liberate people. It seems like he just wants to be the next ruler. And he's like, I'm here. I'm the leader. I make the rules now. Yeah, he's a walking red flag. Let's talk about Deadeye the dictator. Yeah.
I get the feeling Deadeye signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule.
Exactly.
Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Dahnans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Makes sense.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Dahnans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion.
Racism
That's
bad.
What I mean to say is...
On all fronts.
When you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
Ooh, okay. So, Deadeye, you know, actually, I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try to see if I can get rid of this AC noise. Alright, so I don't know if this is gonna work, but I hope it does. I added another noise gate, and hopefully it's gone. But we have another one, so let's see what it is.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Is Law gonna react?
Rinwell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy.
Happy?
Deadeye
For what?
and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
Deadeye is kind of like what happens when you take the idea of necessary sacrifices and you just kind of push it a bit far because these people, they wanted liberation probably like a lot for so long. You know, they kept saying 300 years, so it's basically their entire lives. But they think if we can free this, maybe future generations will have it better. But the thing is, like, if everyone dies, there's no point. And I think that's what the doc was trying to say when we were in Calaglia. And in addition, it's kind of like you're also sacrificing a lot for what may potentially be little progress. I mean, I don't want to justify him, but if they end up getting rid of the Lord, maybe that could have justified all the risky actions they take, at least to some people. Like all the people that died in order to plant those explosives, if they managed to get that one person the Lord, maybe to them it'd be worth it. But they didn't even get to do that, so like, at this point, what's the point of it? Sure, you kind of drove them out, but they're just gonna come back with a vengeance. It is very incomplete, yet he feels like he's already on the top of the world. Alright, music to a lord's ears.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Dahnans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim.
I freaking love music. Give me my violin right now.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Is that really
Indeed,
a surprise?
Music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture,
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dahna as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable.
Yeah.
Not that my words can undo the damage already
The Holy
done.
One was interested in like the relics from the old Dahnan past. So, I feel like if he weren't a Renan, and if Rinwell didn't have such a hate boner towards all Renans, then like they could have probably gone along pretty well. But we have a lot of people out now, out and about. So let's go talk to them. I'll start on this side. I guess they were hiding before because we were here, but I don't know. Okay, everyone, form a line. I'm gonna hand out everything we raided from the Bright Eyes. Food, clothes, there's a lot of stuff to go around. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how long ago they raided them, because it can't be very long. I'm so grateful. The Renans might be gone, but I never imagined surviving would be this hard. Ah, they're like, oh crap, we thought about overthrowing them, we didn't think about the after. Listen carefully, the fight isn't over yet. Don't think you can relax yet, got it? A lot of one-note lines. These are the headquarters of the Darkwings. Right now, these are temporary accommodations. At some point, I imagine we'll build something better and move into that. If anyone deserves to lead Dahna, it's Deadheim. He hates them Bright Eyes more than anyone. We Darkwings are going to find and wipe out every last Bright Eyes and rule over Mahag Sar. Wonder if I can even go back. Really? After punching their leader in the face, we're like, hey, I forgot my book here, so let me go get it. Deadheim is still here, yeah. A lot of people with a lot of stuff to say. Why the hell do they keep those Bright Eyes around? They should just kill them and get it over with. Yeah, for their own good. Still can't believe the Blazing Sword turned out to be such a traitor. Do you forget everything we've gone through? Bro! They literally don't even want to hear us out. So like there's no point in talking to them. If we just told them that these Renans want to harm other Renans, wouldn't that be helpful? You know? Even if the Bright Eyes are stupid enough to think that they can come back, with this many weapons, we got more than enough to drive them back. Oh man, what false hope they have. Kill the Bright Eyes, my son won't rest in peace until she's dead. Not to worry, we'll see it that your son gets his revenge, or our name isn't the Darkwings. The Darkwings are supposed to be like an old group. So these people are just kind of borrowing their name, or this group has gone on for like centuries. So the rumors are true. The Blazing Sword of Calaglia actually keeps Bright Eyes in its company. Yeah, what a hero, right? Unlike Deadheim, he would never hang out with such trash. Oh boy, these people are real. I mean, you can kind of get... It's just showing that the Renans in this realm were like super uber bad. So it's hard to like really blame them for their experiences because they've never met a good Bright Eyes. But they can't even imagine the concept of any Renan being helpful to the cause. Deadheim's a real hero. Every operation he comes up with is a big success. Are you sure? For a so-called lord, Almadria, how do you hear her name pronounced? Almadria's not all she's cracked up to be, is she? And why did it take you guys so damn long to do this? I can't say this too loud, but I recommend laying low while you're here if you know what's good for you. What's his name again? I forgot. Bifon. Bifon's pretty alright. Bifon's so kind. He took me in after I lost all my family. Because Bifon, he understands that the people here, the Renans that were here, were terrible people. And there's no way he's going to forgive any of them. The thing is, he's also aware that not all of them are the same, even though maybe all the ones that he's met are. And he's able to mentally separate that, which honestly is very, very hard for a lot of people. I'm glad we got Almadria, I'll pronounce it that way, out and all, but it still came at a heavy cost. Just look at these ruins we have to deal with now. Doesn't exactly make you want to celebrate when there's hardly anything left. Yoink! This is mine now! Horse sashimi recipe. I mean...
There's no point in reading it unless you plan on making it.
We did get some horse meat. We can grow that now. Now, where's the list of medicines that we can use to treat injuries? With Almadria gone, we can use a supply she kept in her castles for ourselves. I mean, I guess this is why they think it's worth it. Even though a lot of people probably end up dying, and their town is literally in shambles. They're like, yeah, well, we don't have supplies anymore, but we can steal them because we took over the castle. we burn down a lot of our infrastructure, we can use the stuff that they're basically bandits. we can use the stuff that we kind of hoarded and like stole from other people. Huh, bunch of freaks. I don't like anyone who goes around mingling with Bright Eyes. It makes me sick. Get the hell out of my realm. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I can't really blame him for being frustrated for wanting to kill or like just dispose of every single Renan, because I mean, from their experience, it's very clear that they were living in a living hell as well, just like every other area other than frick, I forgot the place where Dohalim and Kisara are from. I forgot the name of the city already, but like I don't want to say they're taking it too far, because obviously something needs to be done, but like it's at a cost that may be a little bit too great. So you're the Liberator from Calaglia, are you? I see the rumors of you walking around with Bright Eyes are true. Just what's the big idea, Sonny? Keeping company with Bright Eyes is only going to lead to trouble. Yeah, even the old people, I mean, old people are kind of known for not being able to change their minds, and they're already kind of set. I wonder who's stronger, Alfin the Blazing Sword of Calaglia or Deadheim, the leader of the Darkwings? I bet it's Deadheim. I've only heard rumors about the Blazing Sword, but I know Deadheim's the real deal. Can he use a giant fire sword? I don't think so, bitch! I think I've already talked to that guy, yeah, so we can't enter the castle. It seems like we got a quest on the other side.
Watching us.
But let's finish talking to these people. The Okfodal Hills lie just across from this gate. If you venture southwest, you'll find the road to Adan Lake. If you go northwest instead, you'll eventually find Este Luva Forest. Stay west and you'll come upon the Adan Ruins. Wherever you go, you're bound to encounter ferocious Zoogles, so travel with caution.
There's someone around here who needs our help.
Yes, I know. I heard from someone who stormed Aldrum's castle that they couldn't find the spirit vessel. Oh, so that's even worse. So this is a quest. So they booted her out, but she took all the good stuff. Why does everyone have to be such cowards? If we don't get this taken care of, things are never gonna change. It's gonna be Zoogles, isn't it? What's got you down, friend? Zoogles, that's what. A pretty common variety of them, to be more specific. Rumor says that it was a lord's favorite kind of Zoogle, so people are afraid to go anywhere near them.
Alright.
I understand their hesitation. If you need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them for you.
What the?
Hold on, pal. I don't want you to just exterminate them. If you can bring back any usable material from them, that'd be great too. Mm-hmm. You want us to retrieve Zoogle parts? For what? Are you building something? Not building, studying. If I can demonstrate that even fearsome, dangerous Zoogles can be used to make handy tools, that'll motivate people to hunt them more. We can't always expect folks like you to come along and solve our problems for us, after all. So you're trying to be more self-sufficient. That's very commendable of you.
Hey.
Actually, about those materials you're looking for, isn't this what you're talking about? Is it? Oh yeah, it totally is. Could I convince you to share what you have with me? Yeah, just demi-human muscle. Wow. I missed the thing. You'll be taking this off our hands, sure, yeah. Great, you're one generous bunch of people. You know that? Now to see what I can turn all this into.
All right!
I'm sure I'll be able to make something useful. Thank you so much. City renewal, we got 1800 geld and some SP. And a recipe. We're getting a lot of recipes, and I am definitely not really making them that much. The dime's getting kind of scary. It seems like he'll practically stop at nothing to win. I agree, his temper seems a lot worse than it used to be. But what can you expect? Finding out the Bright Eyes takes its toll on people. Yeah. Like, I really don't know what to say about him, other than what I've already said. It's just, he's gone through a lot, and I can't deny that. But I feel like there's a line that shouldn't be crossed when it comes to necessary sacrifices. If only we'd been able to finish Aldrum and Rena off from the start, we would have been able to avoid all this other fighting, don't you think? Yeah, we could have retaken Niez without everything being so damaged. Not even the outskirts were spared. Shh, I wouldn't say that too loudly if I were you. If any of Dedam's followers hear you talking like that, you'll be in trouble. So, oh wow, so even that's very concerning. Even his own people are kind of afraid of him now. The giant windmill takes the wind that blows from the plains and turns it into astral energy. In the old days when wind wouldn't come in, we had to turn it ourselves the opposite way to make it blow wind for the other windmills to capture. Huh, they created wind in order to capture the wind. That's kind of interesting. I used to live at the bottom of the valley beneath here. It's a damp and dimly lit place, and every day I had to climb down 1,000,000 stairs just to get to work. Wait, used to... Oh, you can actually go down. Dude, he's right. I didn't even notice. Huh. That's interesting.
Soul who is in dire
Oh, it's this
Sounds like our cue
dude.
to step in and help.
I was like, oh, we got another quest. Oh, it's this literal clown. Oh, Alphen, mi amigo. I knew fate would bring us together once more.
Well,
Reminds me, you're that wonder guy, is it? I am a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonder Bard. Right, you. I remember you.
I see.
I believe we haven't had the pleasure, sir. You may call me Dohalim. You claim to be a minstrel. Is that to say that you're well-versed in music? Oh, right! He would love that. Oh, but I am indeed. There isn't a song I haven't sung, nor an instrument in my hands I have not mastered. I see. As it so happens, I am also a connoisseur of music myself. Oh, is that so? Could I perhaps trouble you with a little renditions, kind sir? This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Alas, unfortunately, I do not have any instrument on me, but I'll be more than happy to indulge you with a short poem. In this sea of the crimson trees, I spy an unknown fellow, standing free within the breeze. Ah, Dana mio! Your words are like music to my ears. You have quite the rare talent, sir, I must say. You really think so? The William's like, yeah, I did it! That I do, and now I must return the favor in kind. Where do I begin, faced with such wit? Indeed, words fail me. I am at a loss, for what can I say but gracias? Oh ho! You, sir, have thrown down the gauntlet. Allow me to...
That's great.
He's like, oh, was that a challenge I hear? We're gonna duke it out with our words. I can't take this anymore. We're leaving. Dohalim, you're welcome to catch up with us later.
Excuse me!
Wait, don't leave yet. With so many brilliant minds among you, perhaps I can trust you with the legendary instrument. What are you talking about? I hid a musical instrument knowing that one day I would meet a worthy inheritor. You'll find it at the location detailed in these notes. But be warned, only the smartest shall solve the riddles contained within. Now I ask you, O chosen ones, will you take it upon yourselves to solve the riddles and uncover the legendary instrument? Sure. This talk of riddles and instruments has me most intrigued.
Good.
Very well. We accept your challenge. Excellent. I have complete faith in that you shall emerge victorious. Wonder text. Just beyond the hovels in the land shrouded by sand and stone. Beyond the hovels. I don't know what a hovel is. The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. It lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands. Well, I have an idea because after the first note, I thought of that one area that had like the ancient tower, the one that looked like a coliseum, and
that's some cryptic text, all right.
Seems like that might be it. It could mean anything.
Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
That's kind of what we're doing.
Maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh. Now you're into this too. Huh?
Okay, they're all different locations. So yeah, whoops. Now, who wants to hear more about the brave and incredible story of the Darkwings? I do. I want to know too. Tell me how you kicked out all those nasty bright eyes. I'm gonna join the Darkwings when I get older too. Okay. Well, I fear for the Darkwings. The Darkwings are heroes. People are going to passing down stories about them for generations throughout Mahag Saar. Okay, sure. No, throughout the whole world, I bet. We'll see. I mean, I wish the best for them. It's really interesting to see them, like, quote-unquote liberated, but they're clearly not done yet. Whoa, it's the Darkwings flag. That's so cool. Oh, look at that statue of Almeidrea's all bust up. A fitting image for that bitch after how far she's fallen, if you ask me. You know what? I'm actually okay with that. Once we catch that slimy Aldramea. Oh wait, that's a man. Once we catch that slimy Almadria, we're gonna bust her in as bad as a statue. It's the least she deserves for all that she's done. So clearly, I mean, once again, clearly, Aldramea is a terrible person. There's no doubt. So it's a she. I imagine she's gonna look like a witch. The fight to get rid of Aldramea was long and hard, but when I look at all the stuff we got out of it, it feels like it was worth it in the end, I think. Yeah, so they're trying to justify this that way. So this is the stuff that was raided from Almadria's castle, huh? It's hard to pick out what to grab. It all looks so good. Sure they do. Sure. This person's gonna block us saying it's not. We can't go through. I'm gonna have to ask you to turn around. I've got orders not to let anyone through here. Alright, so we're supposed to rest at the inn, but I do kind of want to see that one area. So we're supposed to solve the mystery behind this thing. We'll fast travel here. I gotta say, I am a little bit confused because we're supposed to find one instrument, if I recall, but he's given us 3 notes with potentially 3 different locations. So, the heck are we supposed to do? I assume this is the first place, but
this way, I guess.
We can't come in through here. Like, what do we do?
I wonder what we can make with this.
If you can't decide, I'll have it raw.
Hey,
Oh, we're gonna have
don't eat
sashimi
that.
tonight. All right. I don't know if I can actually do this yet. So it's mysterious pair. Solve the mystery and get the instrument. So that was. Oh wait, we have an astral flower. Oh no, we got, these are key items. So Wonder Text 2, it lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west whereupon the ancient tower stands. Lies dormant at the back of a narrow road. Is it this? Maybe, I thought maybe it would be like somewhere here, because that's seemingly like the back of a narrow road.
Not this way.
Maybe this is the wrong place. I thought this would be like in the ancient tower. That straight up looks like an ancient tower. I ended up looking this up. It seems like this is not it. I'll read the other one. So number 1, just beyond the hovels. Oh, what's a hovel? In a land shrouded by sand and stone. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what this is. I'm gonna have to look. Before, when I looked it up, I was like, oh, it's not the place I was at. Didn't see what place I need to go to, but at this point, I have no idea. Let's play a Shion for a little bit. Apparently, I'm supposed to go to Iglia Waste. Oh, geez. I forgot about a lot of things in this area, since we've only really been here once. Apparently, it's supposed to be, like, here or something?
This is what we were asked to get, wasn't it?
What were we supposed to get? Eh? Iron pipe. A part only the chosen one can pull out. No wall is bound to stay standing for long with it in its hand.
What could this be?
Is this the so-called legendary instrument?
Actually, I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it.
What? But what? Why? Why did he give us 3 hints? Was one of them or the other 2 a lie? And which one does this pertain to? Was it the northeast one? Okay, so apparently, I'm gonna go into my items for a little bit. The first part has the land of sand and stone, which is supposed to be Calaglia, specifically the Iglia Waste. And number 2, it says north of an abandoned village. That village being Ulzabek. Interesting. And 3, it says it lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west. So that was the path that I took. So technically, all 3 parts are right, but like they oh, I don't know, man. All right, weird clown dude.
I'm not so sure.
I gathered you finally solved the riddles.
How's this?
You found this thing, if that's what you mean. Oh, splendid. I knew that you were all up to the challenge. That is indeed the legendary instrument that slumbers in these lands. It's just the rod that I was using. No, amigo, it is the rod that you were destined to use, and with her you shall perform feats that shall inspire legends.
I see.
So, that really was the instrument you were after? So you're saying that I should fight with this thing? Take her and go forth into the world. Achieve your grand destiny that you were born to fulfill.
Great.
Alright, if you insist. It's got a unique curvature to it, but I'm sure I'll get used to fighting with it over time. Pardon me. I'll have to learn all the unique bends by heart. I might even have to change what parts I use depending on if I'm attacking or defending. Oh, hold on. Are you perchance being serious? This has been such a fun little excursion. Truly. Your words have truly been inspirational to all of us here. You should work at my palace. Nay, would you consider joining us on an adventure and hearing Alphen's beautiful music for yourself? Yeah, you should come along with us. If there are any other legendary instruments out there, I'd definitely like to know. I sincerely appreciate the offer. However, alas, I must go where the wind blows. I shall leave it up to you to bear witness to legends that are sure to unfold with that instrument in his hands.
Agreed.
Very well. Then I shall keep watch over his every movement so as to ensure that I do not miss history in the making.
Totally.
I'm gonna have to come up with a way to fight that takes advantage of this thing. Dohalim, would you mind helping me out with that? He does use like a pole, so I guess Katana is similar in a way? Certainly. As you well know, I'm quite proficient in fighting with rods and staves. Don't do anything with her that I wouldn't do. And with that, I shall be off until we meet again. Adios! Farewell, my friends. Be safe. What the heck? Quivering candles. That was weird. Random as hell.
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey
I
considerably.
wanted him to follow us.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the two of you could be irritating together.
And then I can hit you guys. Alright, to the inn we go. Let's see what the insides look. Get it? Inside? Oh, I'll see myself off now. Oh wow, there's a lot of people here. Oh, and a quest too. I guess we'll start off on this side. Don't you think the dime's changed recently? What, you mean aside from the fact that he's a big hotshot now? You know, without him, there's no way we would have ever kicked the Renans out. I get that, but he's really different now compared to how he used to be. Ah, it's one of those power changes people kind of thing. And
maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Some people. When I thought, Old Moon, when I thought about what little I had burned with my home, I thought we were going to die on the streets. That's why I'm so grateful we're able to stay here. It really saved our lives. That's what makes Darkwing such good people. When I grow up, I want to join them too. I guess they did have a contingency for that. After all the damage done to the city and ridding it of Almadria, it's only right that we look after the citizens who lost their homes. Yeah, okay, so that's a quest. We have to stay alert. We can't let our guards down until we finally capture Almadria. Those Renans just ran with their tails between their legs. Once Almadria is out of the picture, the age of the bright eyes will finally be over. They're speaking a little bit too quickly. Hey, have you gone up past the Okfoltal Hills before? You should. There are great fishing spots spots to find in both the lakes and the ruins. We lost our home. Everything's gone. I know, but that's what happens when you choose to fight the Rena. But it's not all that bad, honey. We lived to see the day we won. It's worth celebrating, isn't it? Yeah, they're like, it was worth the damages. There are people who resting upstairs who have lost their homes, so try to keep it down while you're here. Alright, let's see what this quest is. Probably some subjugation stuff. Always seems to be. I sure wish there was more to go around.
Oh yeah?
What are you talking about? Our rations. We're always running short on them. It's never enough to be comfortable. We could really do with some rice, potatoes, beef, and some spices in particular. We have what you need.
How's this?
If that's what you need, we've got some right here. Is this enough? Whoa, you're so generous. Thank you, that'd help a lot. I don't have much to offer in return, but I'd like to teach you my family secret recipe if you like. Curry!
Great!
We curried her favor. Thanks, Beat. Oh, this sounds delicious. Yes, I can't wait to try it. I can't wait to try it. Doesn't look all that hard to fix either. Hey, Kisara, if it's really that simple, would you teach me how to cook it? Wow, you're actually interested in making food now, not just eating it. What does it matter to you? I just like to put a certain someone in his place for complaining about my cooking earlier.
Good.
Well, I'd love to teach you. My training isn't going to be so easy. Think you're ready?
Really?
It's that serious? Sure, I guess. Hit me with what you got. but promise that you won't tell anyone else that I asked this, okay? My lips are sealed, but in return, you'll have to call me Captain while we're training. Deal?
What?
What? Okay, Captain. You're supposed to say, yes, Captain.
Yes.
Yes, Captain. Oh, this is where it's gonna be. Oh, we're actually seeing the training. Now we can begin your training.
Right.
I see you have some freshly caught fish there. Perfect. We'll use that as well.
Really?
What? But the recipe doesn't call for fish.
What?
Are you trying to talk back to your superior? No, ma'am. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Huh?
What? Start quest Kisara's initiation. Oh my god, that's what the quest is. That's so dumb.
All right.
Good. It looks like you have everything we need. Now we dive into the culinary trenches.
Yes.
Yes, Captain.
Over there.
Is that how you hold a knife? What are you trying to do, Private? Dance with it?
Huh?
No, of course. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Yes.
Yes, Captain.
All right.
Pay attention. Turn up that fire. Boil that water. You don't have time to let your eyes wander.
Yes.
Yes, Captain. Oh my god, it's so awkward seeing this. But she's so desperate to learn how to cook good. It's all finished.
Huh.
So it is. Its flavor and presentation get a passing grade. You got promise, but there's still room for improvement. You have to keep training every day. Do I make myself clear?
All right.
Yes, Captain. Guess I got a long way to go before my food is perfect, but I'll show him. One day, my food will taste so good it'll knock his armor off. Aww. It's so dumb. But it was kind of cute. Alright.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
What I'm
Sure.
wearing now.
As long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
Okay,
I
that
was just
was
joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
Oh no, the role reversal. Are you the Blazing Sword of Calaglia? You're welcome to stay here if you like, but just don't cause any trouble while you're here, understand? Sleep time.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
Forest?
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
Shion's
I don't want to
gonna
go after
interject. Yeah.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
She'll be back with a vengeance.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
We got a
I have
stacked
to
crew.
agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
We're not doing this
Our
for credit,
job is
so
to break down the walls that oppress Dahna. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about.
Yep, the forest.
Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
Alright. Anything gonna happen? Oh, stuff is happening. Are we gonna see Deadeye? Oh, no. It's Sparky. I don't think you should be going out alone. People are gonna attack you just because you're a Renan. Is your curse going out of Fritz?
Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will.
That was a
when you
really
do.
awkward silence. He's a noisy boyfriend at the moment.
Have it your way.
Oh, but she's opening up.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
It won't hurt.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
That is an ominous angle. Feels like someone's
what was all
up there
that about?
spying on us. About to do a jump attack. Plunge attack, I mean. Okay, so we're heading towards another forest. Not gonna lie, some of the scenery in this game is getting a little bit
we're just going to check
bland.
things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Never! Alright, I want to go stock up on some supplies because we might need some.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our head.
Oh, we got lemon gels now. Improvement. Oh wow, we can sell a decent number of things. Cool. I'm gonna make some stuff. Some of these look like they could have the potential to be pretty good. Oh, we got some new stuff on the menu. Aurum longsword. I definitely don't have some of these like materials. Let's make a flashbang shield. Yeah. I'm too broke to enhance these things. Damn it. Alright. So if we're heading towards the forest, we gotta go this way or that way? Actually, no, this goes to the castle both ways. So we have to go here. To the forest we go. So I kind of forgot what we're here for. We're just assuming they'll be in the forest? I have really bad memory when it comes down to this game. Like, really bad memory. Oh, we finally get this thing, I think. Valley of the Four Winds, Mahag Sar. That's really weird that we get it now. The random deer face.
Ah, got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hoodle, don't get blown away, okay?
Grab him by his foot. Valley of the Four Winds.
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers.
Kill the
Let's
Lord!
keep moving.
Kill the Lord! Alright, they have this person on the ground. We also have another skit. It's the fucking cook!
Oh?
Oh, it's the foodie again.
Yes!
I remember you. You're that young woman who's always starving. I haven't seen you since we last met in Eldamasnentia. You're the one who's always hungry. Anyway, I take that you found another recipe on your travels?
Very nice.
I most certainly did. I'm glad I can cut down to the chase then.
Is that so?
Shion, who might this fellow be? This is Gordeno. He travels around Dahna in search of new recipes to try. He broke into your castle last time, actually.
You don't say.
A fine quest to embark on, if I do say so myself. My name is Dohalim, sir, kind sir. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
How?
Wow, the Dohalim, Lord of Eldamanentia. It's an honor, my lord. Your beef stew was absolutely exquisite.
I see.
You honor me, kind sir. However, how is it that you came by the palace's top secret dish? Anyway, what is it that you need from us this time exactly? Come on, spit it out. Right. This time, I'm looking for lettuce, apples, and lemons. Could you bring those to me? We have what you need. I'm glad we have what he needs every time. If that's all you're looking for, we've got it right here.
Nice work.
In that case, I'll give you the recipe so you fine people can cook it right away.
Oh?
Wow, this looks so surprisingly simple. Even I might have a chance with this.
Very
Oh,
nice.
wonderful. Well, I'll leave the preparations up to you then. Fade to black. Cooking noises. And we phase back. Okay, there we go.
Well?
Okay, it's all done.
Yes.
Oh, look at the beautiful dish. It smells just as divine, too. Now let's see how it tastes. Oh, whoa. This is absolutely exquisitely bad, that is.
What?
Really? What a twist! I'm not surprised. Alvin was making the other dishes. I assure you that I followed the recipe for this so-called vitamin smoothie to the letter. Oh. Maybe that's why it tastes bad. Taste it for yourselves and then tell me if you're still confident in your concoction here. Alright, down the hatch it goes.
I don't believe this.
See what I mean? Makes you want to vomit, doesn't it?
Alright.
Wait a second. I see a small warning affixed to the bottom of this recipe. Smoothies made entirely from veggies are recommended for experienced dieters only. Beginners should add fruit juice for flavor.
No.
Young miss, did you process only the lettuce, even though I asked you to prepare apples and lemons as well?
Sure.
Oh, come on! Who's gonna notice a stupid warning label that tiny?
Really now?
Lesson learned. Shion, we'll just have to add fruit and attempt this one more time. Fate the black. Oh. Go Halim with the assist.
Yes.
Very well. Let's take it from the top.
What?
Whoa! This is absolutely exquisite. Comparatively speaking, at least. You still don't sound all that enthused. Is this really the best recipe that Mahak Sar has to offer? I believe so. When I first heard about this dish, it made me think of what I saw in Menencia. A combination of fruit and vegetables. It reminds me of the Dahnans and Renans living together. I thought this recipe might capture such harmony.
Very nice.
If nothing else, it's the most healthy recipe you're sure to find out here. Indeed, I shall be sure to drink it as so to ensure that precious harmony lives on, even within the confines of my stomach.
Yes.
Well, that was satisfying enough for the time being. Now I can leave this realm with no regrets. It's time I leave in search of even greater cuisines. Farewell, my culinary comrades. Okay. Actually, one more glass before I leave. Alright, we got some money back. We got a vitamin smoothie, and we got something else. Okay.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
I don't want to waste it. I'm hungry. Rock formation.
What is that ring of rocks over there for?
That has to be
They don't look like
man-made.
they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny. I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations.
Right.
They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
I saw several weird rock
Most
formations.
likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed?
And the owls, too.
Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Dahnans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
Feet.
But
Sorry,
at some
what?
point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
Okay, the perfect brother, Oni-chan. We're gonna talk
You're
about
so
Miguel
amusing,
again.
Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
Oh!
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Oni-chan.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He no
He
longer
was.
has his hands, though.
I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck.
Ass.
Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Cats.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
But she's right here.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
What?
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything.
She's a
Only
natural
reason
beauty.
he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Oh my god, we got so many. Kisara's regiment.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
What is washing clothes?
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Oh,
thanks, Kisara.
Okay.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
Okay, Mom.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
Those sleeves.
You don't need
There's
to worry
not much
so
on those
Kisara.
sleeves.
It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Uh-oh, Dohim is
Suffice to
like
say,
gonna walk back.
It would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
They take baths.
Mostly. I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
No. Oh man. Okay, finally we can do something. Okay, so this is what the area looks like. We have 3 breakoff points. We should probably get this camp first. That's probably important. But we're all rested, so we have a lot of CP, especially since I cheated. And let's go around. Okay, there are some things right in front of us. Alpha withered werewolves.
This one?
Okay, that first
Small,
fight wasn't too
but a
bad.
victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
There's actually a lot of Zoogles here. Oh, a little bit overwhelmed. I don't really know how I should proceed because usually it's relatively linear, and this is, you know, we have areas to go, but like, I'm like, do we go this side or like this side? And it's just like, I'm not sure. Oh, can we go in here? No, this is a lie. Oh, we got a Hooters. Oh, there it is.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than
Oh,
they
look at
are
those
inside.
sunglasses.
It's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
I would
Even
totally
if it
wear
was
that
all
if
in the name of
it didn't ruin
beating the
cutscenes.
This is...
Retro sunglasses. So long, my dear friend. May you
Poodle,
find
one of
what
your
you
buddies.
want. Okay, let's go over here and find out what's in this area. Twin World. Okay, so this area is gonna be more forest. Everything's gonna be forest, man. It is. Whoa. This is a pretty big area. Oh, this is the Adan Lake that they mentioned before. They have this little area here, but it is a dead end, but it'll be nice
Do
to
you sense one of your
explore.
friends,
And
Hoodle?
we got more owls.
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most
kind of
likely because it would
right.
be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Whoa, what's
Plus,
that?
Renans are averse to using anything that belonged to the Dahnans.
This seems wild. Level 27
This one will
Creepzilla.
be difficult to predict.
It can hide itself? What are you talking about? Is this gonna turn invisible? Lightning thrust?
Can't get out of this! Piercing roar!
Oh, it can turn invisible. Okay. Okay, we're past halfway at the very least. Why is this one dude so much harder? Holy shit, the thing is kicking my ass.
Simple repayment for a favor owed.
Rising light! No!
God damn it. Oh man, I was trying to kill it, but I have to use a life bottle.
Die!
Please kill it.
Consuming
You're the only
wildfire!
person that's still alive. Alright, cool.
This one's got your name on it!
Oh, this one's got one of these too. Oh, was this a special enemy?
We may be a touch beyond
Bizarre
our depth.
Megacore.
We barely got a look at the thing.
Well, no, I am still in very bad shape. Very, very bad shape. I'm gonna go back and try to access that that one campsite. Screw it, we're blitzing it. Where are you, campsite? It's down here. Whoa, this place looks kind of funky.
You guys want to rest here?
Oh yeah,
This
yeah, I
might go
do.
well in that new recipe.
I feel
Oh.
all bent out of shape.
We're counting the party's
I
gold.
know what you mean.
Oh, counting.
Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dahna, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When
Seems like
powerful
very generic
forces
talk.
collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless,
Technically?
I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves no matter what. What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive.
Who is it?
I
Shion,
don't
why'd you
remember us
buy
making
so
any
much
big
food?
purchases, though.
Who is it?
That may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
Oh no.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Halim,
Half?
what did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Dahnan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual.
Law's like, that's where our money was spent
Ever
on?
since we Renans conquered Dahna, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Dahnan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
You can eat
More
it.
to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come
Renan's
across
like,
this item again.
can I agree with him for once?
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Dinner's ready.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shut up.
Shutting.
Shutting.
Let's
okay.
just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Isara's kind of right. Oh, the Earth Master Core. Oh, we technically do have it in our party. Yeah.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
Kind of ran out of
I do.
juice.
Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Dahnan slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Dahnans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins.
Sins.
The pain and agony wrought upon this
Innocent
world by my
sin.
predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
I'm keeping it safe so
Darling.
nobody abuses
You
it,
didn't
even if I don't use it.
differentiate between the deaths of Dahnans and the deaths of Renans.
Dahnans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Rinwell, stop
Little
ellipsying.
late for that.
When are you gonna get over this? The Darkwings. Well, we have a lot.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Dahnan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an
Like you have the
evil
same
king
energy
who
as,
tried
"I
to bring
didn't vote
all
for
of
you."
Dahna to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas
course
of the
it's an
people
owl.
and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dahna had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help.
That sounds like me.
From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hoodle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hoodle's wings aren't even black.
That's because I'm hiding my true form. Okay, we're done. Any that I missed? Nope, I think we're good. Let's cook that curry that we had before. We'll make it with Alphen.
That came out great.
Great. All right, can we talk? Let's talk with Rinwell.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
I guess at
This is
some point he
continuation.
started taking a shine to everyone too.
About
just
the
like
diet.
they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
No, I mean
You don't
Kasara's
like
the
that?
mom. Hmm?
Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
She definitely is the mom.
Then how about Dohalim for the dad?
No.
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
Oh man.
Dog. Do dogs really count as part of
Of
the family?
course, just like Hoodle.
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hoodle for a bit.
Okay, she's hiding something. She's definitely hiding something. You're now closer to Rinwell.
We should really get some rest.
I need to know what it is. It's like they keep hinting at it, and it's getting a little bit annoying. Okay, we're back here. There was a camp over there I didn't notice. Oh crap. Oh well. Oh, that thing respawns. I see. All right, then I'm going to avoid that. Actually, you know what? This place looks kind of pretty. Yeah, I like this area. Oh, heal. 42 CP. How injured are you? Actually, what are you doing here? Thanks. I was so caught up fishing, I didn't realize I was about to turn into bait myself. Sea bream. Oh wow, we got something out of this. The Goddess of Kindness for healing enough people, probably. Maximum AG. Did I ever get that movement one? Reduce arts casting time during combos? Sure. We'll do some stuff for Doholium, like critical hit, negative gate. That sounds interesting. And boost strike damage. So that's good for him. Kisara, not quite sure. Easier over limit. Okay. Oh, wait, KO prevention. Should have taken that. Faster AG. And for Law, we'll do increased near death. That sounds good. Over limit extension.
I wonder
Alright.
just how many people
Sounds
have
good.
been saved by Shion in some form.
The Goddess of
impressed.
Healing.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a...
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in
No,
this area?
no, you're right.
No,
They
I
big.
noticed that too.
Ooh,
There's plenty of
level 4
food and
extra
water
ore.
to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
And you are part of the
Such
food.
harmony.
Takes a singular will.
Where did that come from? Okay.
Judging by the
Guess we'll go to the camp here
I'd say
first.
the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
How do you smell that? We're nowhere near the ranch. That's crazy. All right, let's see if we can forge any new weapons because we now have some money, you know. Silver Sword the Owl. Sure. Oh, hers are literally all just books. That's kind of neat, actually. For Law, we'll make this the Flaming Knight. Oh, we got something new. We got Arms Collector for Alphen. Increased max AG by 1. Neat. Near death, critical damage. Oh, some of these sound really good, actually. Restores AG when critical hit to... What? Okay, we gotta take that. And I wonder if there's a way to increase...
Have you
crit
guys
rate.
checked your equipment lately?
Ooh, there's a fishing spot. Let's go try some fishing.
I'll catch something bigger next time.
Alright, I got a Berserker
work.
Piranha. Interesting. Oh, I didn't even notice. I can choose my other rod because I got DLC. No fish in Dahna I can't catch.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Dahnan
Guess it's
bass.
important to stay calm.
Or bass. Okay, I don't really care about collecting the fish. It's a little bit tedious, I'm not gonna lie. It is one of the things in this game of all time. Don't mind me just getting this red lavender. Ah! Man, Doholium's super cool. He's so cool. I think I saw something saying that Doholium was actually the most popular character of this game. And seeing him, I'm not too surprised.
Another incantation.
And ticked me off.
What? Kisara got it again? Damn, I didn't know it could happen twice in one fight. Oh, Jesus! He just rammed into me. Jesus! Kisara got a third one! What's her activation condition? She's doing so much work this time. Hey. I'm a little bit scared of Kisara because she's kind of going ham. Alright, I think this will finish it. Oh my god. So Doholium got this proc twice. Kisara got proc 3 times and Shion procced it once. And he's still alive! Yeah, I got it, kind of. This is really hard. Can we get money out of this? Please give me enough money to buy a life bottle.
That's some power you wield.
I don't think
You're
we get
the
any
one who
money
did the
from
heavy
these.
lifting.
Lizard fin, so that's kind of new.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Who's looking?
Shion's
Rinwell?
kind of turned into
Oh,
the
never
local
mind.
fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear.
Alright.
Certainly looks the part.
She was judging me.
I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean...
Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
I had to.
At the very
Yeah,
least,
you're right.
he'd
I
never
did
go
have
hungry
to,
the rest of his life.
to sell my mansion for this.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
You did spend a lot of money on that Dahnan thing. Horse sashimi, attack up medium. Let's have Dohali make a thing.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
All right. And I'm just gonna sleep.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Okay, I haven't fully explored this area. All right, there's this part 2. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that actually. I was just gonna go back. But I literally missed half this map. So it's impossible. Okay, so I entered through here, seemingly. There's an open gate. Huh. I wonder what this area is gonna be. Because you can like jump down here. I guess we'll get that later. For that ore. A bunch of these things here. Oh, it's Hooters!
I suppose swords have
Oh, we
their
got
uses.
some Tempest
The
Stones.
size was a bit much, though.
So there's gonna be a Hooters around here. Oh, wow. So the room has a chest. And we got... Boila base? Bye? I don't know how to pronounce that. Definitely saw that word before. Is it that thing? I think it is. It looks like it's wearing a... Yeah, that's definitely it. Okay, let's see what's in this area. Seems like there's some apples. I guess. Learn Crescent Flash. Nice.
Sword and shield.
A classic combination.
Sword and shield. A classic combination. I like that. Okay, so it seems like we're done with this little area. There's actually an exit here leading to another chest. Neat. Flaptrap, so that's a lure. Oh Jesus, where that owl is, there's like a horde of monsters. Okay, so there's this like tower thing. And god damn, it's another kind of difficult enemy. Oh, it's a Creepzilla.
This one
It looks like they're hiding something, so
will be difficult to predict.
They gotta be, right?
I think I'm coming down with something grave.
A chronic inability to read the room.
A malady your art cannot fix.
Oh, that was really dumb. The Renans in our group complaining about that. I'll have to use some orange gels for this.
Suppose I should...
Counter! Oh man, it attacked me and I was like, no! Alright, we beat it. For the 3rd time.
I can feel my precision
that's what this is
improving.
for. It's for a chest. Yeah, definitely gonna need that. Blade of Sealing. A massive sword with a separate blue blade lodged deep within. Twin relics of... Oh, it's a
treasure.
relic?
What a sweet sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Sound pretty cool. I'm not gonna deny that. I don't know when I got some of these. Wait, what? 1 damage? Oh, this is the one I just got. A massive sword with separate blade, blue blah blah blah. Twin is a... Effect name is 1 damage? What does that mean? Source, Soul Calibur and Oh, these are from different games. This is Gator Panic. I've never heard of that. Pac-Man, which... Now that I look at it, it's obvious. It's from Genji and the Heike clans. I don't know that. But that's actually really cool. Artifacts are relics from another world. That is actually super cool. Oh god, I don't know if I'm ready for this, but we're gonna have to go through these things if we want the hoot. I'll have to use another orange shell probably. Alright, hoot, I'm after you. Alright, I saw that one owl before. It was definitely... Oh, there we go. What exactly is it wearing? Yeah. You see those glasses? Angry glasses. Okay, we're almost done with this area. Just gotta fall down, get that little ore, and we're gold.
Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
There are a lot of clouds here.
What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
Leave him be. He gets like this sometimes. I don't know what to do with him. Let's just don't even bother. Alright, so we fully explored this area. Let's go back to camp.
I need to get rid of these stains somehow.
Kisara can help you with that. She was like, give me your clothes now! Pork buns. I'm gonna backtrack a little because I skipped a lot of stuff last time. Honestly, there wasn't really much here. Oh, we got a red saffron. Raises elemental defense.
What could this be?
But like, overall, I guess there was a reason why I ran past it so quickly because there's actually like really nothing here. I think this area is gonna be progression because it looks very spoopy. So I'm gonna go to the other one first. Actually, this also looks kind of spoopy. Like, where do I go first? I don't know. Well, the choice has been made. Wherever this is, we going. This is the Dahnan ruins. I see. We're supposed to go to the Este Luva forest. I think this is the wrong way, but ooh, it's pretty big, and there's even more later. Let's explore it.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I see plenty of ruins around here too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
And owls.
For crown contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
That was a really sudden abrupt end. Alphen just like there's a kind of random open area. That's because of this red saffron or something. No, red chamomile.
What could this be?
No, let me go. Okay, thank you. Oh, geez, what are those things? Those bear-like creatures. Don't mind me. I am just walking through. Oh, jeez. Ah! Yeah.
Great.
Oh.
Now I'm hurt and dirty.
Damn it, Alphen. Damn it. All right, we got a chest. So I guess there are wells here. Ice cream recipe. Why the heck would you find the ice cream recipe at the bottom of a well? Okay, Hooters is close to here, it seems. Oh, I can go down here. Oh, okay, that was completely unintentional. And I got another lure. Are they following me? Oh my god, one of them followed me. These are the rider claws, it seems. I fought things that were more difficult. I can take you on.
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Leave the agile ones.
She was like, how do you like being pounded? I'm like,
I'm ready. No, my training is
oh my god, this thing is spawning right next to me.
Get lost.
Is this a special one or something?
A classic
What was the
combination.
point of that? I mean, I did get 2 Tempest Stones, which is pretty good. Is that the reason why it was following me? Wait, where is this thing? It keeps popping up and disappearing immediately. Oh, I found it. It's close enough. We got some angel wings. So this part is clearly man-made compared to the other place. You have like infrastructure here. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be facing soon. There are a lot of wells here. I mean, I already mentioned that, but there are a lot. And each one of them has had a chest so far, so maybe... Oh, okay, I swear one of them was gonna have a monster. Scaled crystal. Jesus, that's a lot. It's just bing, 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 bing. Oh, yoink. Orange gel. Neat. Oh, here's a fishing spot.
A fish.
Can I,
You saw it too.
Can I go? Okay, bye. All right, I guess we'll give this one a try. Dude,
Hey,
there's
what do you think
actually
about that
fish in this
spot?
Good
extremely
idea.
green lake.
I'll go for that one.
A little bit sus.
Not too
Oh.
shabby, friend.
A hawksbill trout. I already got that before. I guess they have the same thing in this lake.
That's a bit of a letdown.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Bass. Wow, a letdown. Really? That seems pretty alright. I'm good. Okay, I can go this way now. I think I've explored everything here, other than maybe this pocket. Gotta explore that pocket. I'm too curious. And we got peach shell. You know what? Worth. Alright, let's see what's in these ruins. They seem to lead into a camp in another area.
Judging by this...
Let's see what this guy says. Ruins that once belonged to Dahna are now brimming with beasts from Rena, but the scenery is about Dahna as it gets. Dahnan. Okay, so the only sign of human activity now are those Renan windmills and open fires.
I can't eat anymore.
Shion's like, mine! Yoink!
Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Okay, so the last thing I want to do for now, it's kind of a big thing, but I'm gonna look at this area, this mine. Like, why is this here?
I think it's safe to rest
What?
here now.
Huh? I thought it was gonna be an entirely different, like, mini area, but no, we got an elevator. It's offline. Oh, so we can't use this yet. Maybe this will be how we get to the next area, because boy, we kind of covered a lot of ground. Okay, but I think I'm pretty good for today. I've been playing for about 2 hours, and honestly, in terms of story, not much happened, but we did.
That was quite the little adventure we went
Yeah,
on.
we did a lot of the side quests, as well as kind of finished these other 2 areas in the Okfodal Hill. We'll have the forests for next time. It's right here, and yeah, I mean, oh man, the new leader, he's kind of a dick. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like him at all. But we'll try to see how we can deal with Mahak Sar's problem next time, and maybe find out a little bit more about Aldrameda. I forgot her name already. I keep thinking of Andromeda, but I know that's wrong. Oh, she's eating. We can see you. We can see you. But yeah, we'll find out what to do about her next time. And until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!